I don't even know. There have been a lot of youth. Not a million, but a lot. The 4th Floor Dukes is the most decorated unit ever in our army. More awards, more medals for heroism and courage, more Medal of Honor than any other unit ever. Yes, sir. You're exactly right. Senator Inouye is one of those Medal of Honor winners. Just passed away. A great man. A great man. And I know you all have met him, and that is really special that you had the opportunity to meet that guy, because he is really an American hero and a good guy. Somebody who you should really try to be like, because he is very, very special. And what is very special to me as a friend and a good man. And he did a lot, not only for Hawaii, but for the entire United States of America. Our senior senator, great man. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about a young man who was a Cub Scout and a Weeblo and a Boy Scout. And made it all the way to life. You know what Life Scout, Boy Scout is? He didn't make it to Eagles. You know why? Because he quit. He quit before he made Eagle because there were other things that started to become more important. High school, playing sports, hanging out with friends. And he didn't make his Eagle Scout badge. You know who that guy was? Me. That was me. And to this day, I've never quit anything else in my life. Because that hurt me very, very badly. It didn't hurt me when I quit. But a couple of years later, when I thought about it, I could have been an Eagle Scout. And I don't think there's anything more important for any young man to try to become. And I knew I couldn't have done it. But because of that, you heard the Bible. I went to Ranger School. I felt like quitting. And I remembered when I was a Boy Scout, and I said, no, I'm not quitting, never again. And then I went to West Point, and I felt like quitting. And I remembered not making it to Eagle Scout, and I said, no, I'm never going to quit again. And then, for 34 years, I've been saying, I'm not going to quit. That's because of what I learned in that first time. Played football for about a week. And I figured out very quickly that I was either going to graduate from West Point because the academics were so hard, or I was going to quit. I think I'm going to do this. Because I really wanted to stay at West Point. I wanted to play. So I didn't get to play the entire time. I only played very, very short time. That short time was fun. My message to you is this. You are in something very, very special. Really special. And you see all these adults standing around you. They sacrifice their time because they know that this is something worth sacrificing their time for. Because I have never, ever met an Eagle Scout who wasn't a first-class citizen. Ever. And the thing about making an Eagle Scout, it's hard. And you have to commit yourself. And you have to move forward. Just like all of you getting all your badges there. You have to make a commitment. And you have to say, I'm going to do it. And you did it. Don't stop. Because people look at Eagle Scouts very differently than anybody else. And takes not only skill, it takes heart. And when people know that you have skill and heart, it matters. It matters a lot. And the person that probably matters the most to is you. Because you know that you can do something tough and come out on the other end better. So congratulations to each and every one of you. We're very proud that you're here. I'm very proud of each and every one of you. I'm honored to be able to be here to give you medals and awards and help pass them out. I did make my choice on the cake. I'm not telling you which one it was. They were all really, really, really good, really hard. And I got to go back in there. You get brought, and I got to go back in and relook. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but I am going to go back in and relook. Sure. Do I know your dad? What's your last name? I can't know what your name is. Something. Somewhere. Okay. All right. Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, reverent. Easy to say, hard to live by. I never forgot those words, obviously. And that last time I probably uttered those was about 45 years ago. No. But that's how much they mean. So I would ask you to think about those. Keep them in your heart. Do good, all right?